Hello, welcome to another UK EDC video review. Surprise, surprise, we've had a bit of sunshine in the UK and I've actually managed to get out and do some outdoor reviews. The first of which, this is just a tabletop review just to start this one off. You'll actually see me using this outdoors. This is the Polymath EDC Fire Kit version 2. What the guys have done, they've listened to feedback from their customers re the Fire Kit version 1, which you've seen me do a review on previously. And they've taken everything on board that's been said and they've changed it to make it better. So the first thing you're going to see is the difference is a different striker. There's like the hacksaw blade as opposed to the alloy one. Did have a bit of trouble getting that one going. You've got to get it on the right surface. This one seems a bit better, and they've added a matte striking surface below, whereas before there was a thermometer. What I'll do is I'll take this apart briefly just to show you. So it comes apart the same way. You untturn the split ring there, and that's basically connected to your Ranger band. Sorry, little Ranger band up there as well, so that's always handy to grip. And also you can rip it off to keep a bit of fire going. Push down just there on the top of that thing. There we go, and off pops that. There's a matte striking surface on the inside for safety matches, and like your Swan Vesta style on the bottom there as well. And within there we have your fire lighter material, which consists of you get 10 of these jute twine tinder sticks. A fire vial, which has got some kind of like combustible material there. This is new and improved compared to the V1. And of course you get your ferrocene rod, which you insert in there to give you a nice holding thing. I have done a video of this outdoors. I'm kind of doing this backwards. This is the tabletop review leading into something I've already done. You will see me make an horrendous mockery of using this kit properly, making a fire. What I basically did was I put the vial on top of a porous stone, and of course it got in the bottom, so it didn't go very well. But shortly after the video I did it again in slow-mo and used a couple of leaves just to make a little nest, and then put a couple of these on there which I opened out, and some fire vial on top, and it looks a lot better as well. So bear with me, this is why it's a good idea to get the fire bundle kit as well, so you can have a practice in your back garden, in the woods, on the moors, wherever you want to go, and you've got some spares and refills. So before I explain what we've got this, I might as well just tell you what you get in this kit. As an extra, you get 40 wax jute tinder sticks, 4 more vials, some more safety match strikers and match strikers, just in case you wear these ones out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a couple of these out when I restock it, and I'm going to put a couple of matches in there just in case I need to get something going really, really quickly. Other than that, it ain't far wrong. Of course, people have got different opinions of which matches to use. So I'm going to go straight into the video now. You want to know the price of this. The actual kit itself is about £9, £8.99. If you want to get one of these as well, and of course you're going to do that so you can have a play, have a practice, so you don't muck it up like I did on the first video. It's going to cost you just under £13, £12.99 for the whole lot. Get it, brilliant. It's going to save your life if you need it. Hopefully you're not going to get yourself one of these 13 quid. You can't go wrong. Sam and Luke at Polymath coming out with another great product. They've got 2 more products I've got which I have kind of retro reviewed. I've done it on the moors, and I'm going to do a tabletop review and branch into that one next week or the week after as well for the other product. So watch your video, hope you enjoy it. Please leave me a thumbs up, please leave me a like, leave me a comment. Hello and welcome to another UK EDC video review. Again, we're reviewing another product from the guys at Polymath, Luke and Sam. This is their Fire Kit version 2. I've actually got their Fire Kit version 1 in my pocket, which I'll show you. On the outside you'll see a couple of subtle differences. This is the old striker and this is the new one, which is supposed to give better sparks, and it's got a Ranger band on there as well, so you could use that for fire making as well. And they've dispensed with the temperature gauge on the bottom of the old one and put a matte striking area on the bottom of this one. So what we'll do now is we'll put that to one side. They basically listened to the feedback that you guys have provided to them on how to improve it and adjust it accordingly. So the way you get into these is you unscrew the little ring on top there. And this is your fire steel, so you push that and the whole lot comes apart. What you've got inside of here is you've got your fire steel. I'll just put these items out for you. I think we'll crouch down here because I'm going to make a fire just to show how easy it is. These things are kind of like hemp wick. Can't remember the exact name for them now because I'm actually not sure. This is like a vial of some, like, I'm not going to say explosive material, but it lights very, very easy. And you've got some of these jute twine, that's the word I was looking for, some of those jute twines in there, and you simply reverse your fire steel, stick it in there, and you're ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out of this now, because I'm going to use an old fire steel in here so I can keep this in pristine, and I'm going to show you how to actually light this. Don't worry about if you use all these pieces up, you can actually get refill kits as well, so that's why I'm not too worried. So I'm just going to change around a little bit so I can keep this fire steel in pristine condition, and we'll come back in a second, okay? Okay, so I've just put an old fire steel on here so I can keep the other one in pristine condition. What I'm going to do is I'll do a slow-mo comparison of the new versus the old. And what I like to carry on me is some UCO matches as well. I think what I'm going to do is when I restock this, I'm going to leave a couple of these out and put a couple of UCO matches in there as well, just in case I really need to start a fire quickly. So what I'll do is this is the old one, I'll just make a couple of sparks from here. So as you can see, it's a bit tricky to get going. There we go, and we're finally off. So that's the old one. This is the new style, kind of like a hacksaw blade style. So let's see if it is any better. Actually, it does throw a few more sparks, and a lot further as well. So I'll do that in slow motion for you, just to get a nice comparison. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to crush these up nice and small to make a nice big surface area for a spark to catch. So I'm just going to do 2 of these. I'll put the rest to one side. As you can see, I've got a little fire here ready for it to go, just to show you. Obviously the more fibrous you can get these, the easier the spark will catch onto it. But just to get it going, we'll do that. And this is your fire vial. These things are absolutely amazing. I've used one of these only once before, and you basically just open the little cap, nice and secure, which is a good thing. There we go, and pour the dust down there. Now I'll put that to one side and clear that away later. So now I'm going to light the fire and get the fire going, okay? So here we go. And you can see it crackling away there. Not quite accurate enough. There we go. And we've got the fire going. You can see the dust is still crackling, giving us a nice start to the fire. And once, of course, you get the jute twine going, it acts as like a match. There we go, look at that. And you can put that in there and get the fire going. Oops, as you can see, I finally caught the... That's probably not the way to do it, but it is effective. And you can see that's your fire going. And of course, when you've finished, all you do is you get your bits and pieces back together and restock your kit from the guys who can offer you a little refill kit. Okay, thanks very much for watching. What I'll do for you now is a little slow motion video for you. Okay, thank you. And just to prove we're not totally irresponsible, we are actually putting the fire out that we've created. And if this one pan of water doesn't suffice, we will actually use another one to make sure it's nice and safe.